The Elder Scrolls Online, an MMO so many people are looking forward to, but disappointed quite a lot nevertheless. We all know the bugs there were in the beginning, but this is not about that. I'm not going too deep in how it is today. So what has changed in the Elder Scrolls Online since its release date on 4 April 2014? Well, they're talking about just new areas and DLC. They added like the Cheese Guild DLC, the Dark Brotherhood DLC, and all the other areas. Or the system that they added to the game, they called the champion system. No, that's not all they did. They did a lot, and if I say a lot more to this game. I just want to let you guys know I played 77 days on this character, played since the closed beta, got a Sorcerer, Nightblade, Dragonitis on the characters to max level. Okay, so one of the biggest issues with the game for quite a lot of people probably was, or is, that you couldn't group up with people from other factions. Level scaling wasn't that great. Well, I can assure you, they fixed all of that with one Tamriel. So maybe you are now like, what the hell is one Tamriel? Ada rhymes. So one Tamriel, basically what they did here is, firstly of all, you can level and PvE quest with people from other factions. Here I am fighting Sinner, a friend of mine who was playing on the Ebonite Pact on this character. I myself am the Dagger of a Covenant. So you can play with enemies in PvE. You can do together fighting against these evil trees, Sprians. So that's very nice. I can also do dungeons with him, PvE, raids. You can do everything in PvE pretty much together with him, except for solo arenas, but you can do that with anyone from your faction. So that's fixed. What he also did here is you see 160 next to the name with a little 160. Basically what the game now does is it will scale all the NPC to champion point 160 and it will scale your character to 160 as well. So you can also level with a friend who is a higher level than you and you can go to any zone. So it's not anymore first zone is level 1 to 10, second one 10 to 20. You can just go wherever you want and do whatever you want. So another thing was dueling arenas. Quite a lot of people did it, like in Saturday meet up and duel each other. However, we haven't really got anything. Apparently arenas are still planned from what I've heard. However, we got something else in place at the moment, dueling. You just walk up to anyone, invite them for a duel. I've just invited this guy, he's a lower level, so that's why it goes so easy. And basically you will start fighting. Then you can fight and you can show off how strong you are and how skilled you are by killing a much lower level. So there's come quite a lot of new content to the Elder Scrolls Online. Except for the questing what you will get with Orsinium, of course, you also get a new arena called Veteran Millstone Arena. This is a solo arena. You have 9 different arenas, each arena has 3 rounds and then at the end an end boss. It can give you some very great rewards. Like I said, you get the arena if you buy the Ors. So next up is Cracklorn, and Cracklorn is not a DLC. However, here you have the Dragon Star Arena, which is quite a lot of fun as well. This is also PvE. The Dragon Star Arena, you can say it's similar to the Veteran Millstone Arena, except you have to do this normally with 4 players. There are 10 arenas, and there are a couple of rounds with an end boss, and then you have to kill him, of course, in order to get to progress further. Very great rewards as well. I would say this is quite a lot of fun as well, but I'm just a PvP player, so I don't enjoy PvE that much. But I did do this so now and then, and yes, I did enjoy it. I know some people are going quite hardcore in it. Like I said, the rewards are definitely worth it. I would say ESO gives some nice rewards for both PvE and PvP. So that's something they mixed out very well in my opinion. So before we go into talk about PvP, I first want to talk about the Dark Brotherhood and the Cheese Guild. A lot of people said like, the Elder Scrolls Online doesn't feel like a real Elder Scrolls game. You can't murder in the game. You cannot steal stuff and sell it. There is no Cheese Guild. There's no Dark Brotherhood. So the people who kept an eye on the Elder Scrolls Online probably already saw that they added this with 2 new DLC called the Cheese Guild and Dark Brotherhood. Basically, this added 2 new continents to the game. And also gives you the option to murder people with the Blade of War, like you can see here. I'm murdering people, I'm looting their corpses, and I can steal their items and sell this in a cheese hideout. I myself really love this DLC, even though I'm really am an MMO player for PvP. I just love to go around murdering people, you know. It really feels like Skyrim in my opinion. I definitely love it. Just murdering Argonians, Dark Elves, the North, pretty much everything. They also added a wall skill line. Once you join the Dark Brotherhood, you get a wall Dark Brotherhood skill line. Like you can see here, you can improve, you can get less bounty, you can get a contact, you can get increased movement speed when you kill someone. So that's really, really nice, you know. It really adds a whole new level to the game. Same goes for the Chief's Guild. The Chief's Guild has a wall skill line that you can improve as well. Improve the skill by increasing your rank in the Chief's Guild, commit crimes on tipboard, complete haste, and aid your guildmates to increase your Chief's Guild rank. Bounty is decreased by 46 after 3 minutes. Store items are worth 2% more. When a god accosts you, you may use clemency once a day. So basically what this does, you will then be like, I got very powerful friends. Basically the same thing as Skyrim you could do after you helped Jarl of Whiterun. When you have a bounty and are in combat, you have a chance to spot a footpad in a town with a refugee. So basically it will light up a footpad and you can interact with it. So that's very nice. Veil Shadow decrease detection rate of witness and guards by 10%. So this is another wall skill line that will definitely help you with your committing, murdering and thieving. So it's really nice, you know, if you're kind of into it, to have the option to improve. But Ruben, what if I steal armor and I want to keep it? Well, very simple. Let's say you steal from a crate and you find the best coffee beans in all of Tamriel. You can't find them nowhere else and you just want to keep them, but you don't want to drink stolen coffee. What you then do is check the map for the nearby outlaw refugee and walk towards. Once you have reached the entrance of the outlaw refugee, you of course enter it, you go inside, and here you can find everything you need. The moneylender is basically a banker, so that you can retrieve items, store items, you know. Very nice if you have one character which is totally in. There are also some spots where you can feature skooma addiction. So that's definitely fathered very well. You can also find a quest giver here for the Chief's Guild. But this is the person you want to go to the fence. Here you can either pay off your bounty or sell your stolen goods. So here you can nicely sell them, make some nice lovely goods. But you can also launder items. So basically what you do here is you will pay the price for it. So it says, for example, value 40. Well, you will pay 40 gold. And now your item is legal. It will be in your inventory. And if guards now arrest you, they won't take it away. So let's show off lockpicking as well. You can also break into people's houses, you know, if you want to be a really sneaky assassin chief and best chief in all of Tamriel. No one ever notices me.
Are you a criminal? If so, you're not very good at it.
It was at this moment that Nathan knew. He fucked up.
In a situation like this, you go to plan B. So this is what I want to show you guys. You can also find a save box in the house, so you have to lockpick this again as well. And basically you can find very valuable items and gold in this. You can also get just like 100 gold. I'm not getting a huge profit here, but you can also sometimes find a rare gold item which you can sell for 5,000. You can then continue to rob and empty the whole house, you know, unlock some achievements. It definitely can give you a decent profit, and I really love the scenic system. It really feels a bit like Skyrim, you know. You can find pretty much everything everywhere. You can check every little crack, barrel, whatever. So in order to unlock the Dark Brotherhood or the Cheese Guild, you either need the Dark Brotherhood DLC or the Cheese Guild DLC. Or you need to be an ESO Plus member. Being ESO Plus member gives you access to all the DLC available. Another thing that is coming to February to the Elder Scrolls Online is the Homestead update. So this is an update, so it's totally free, it's not a DLC. Basically what this does is adding housing to the Elder Scrolls Online game. So then you really got the whole package, right? Murdering, stealing, thieving, and then you go back to your house and relax. Let me just give you a quick heads up real quick. You can't store anything, however, in your house. You can't even store a sweet roll in your chest. So you can't store anything. So the housing. So there are 3 options. You got the stay homes, which are kind of your small homes slash apartments. There are 13 of these. You got the classic homes, kind of your medium housing. So you got 10 of these, and then you get the notable homes. There are 13 of these. They show you big houses slash villas. You also have the option to choose about an Earther Cavern and a Grand Topol Hideaway. These two are only buyable, however, with crowns. All the others are buyable with crowns or gold. So I myself really am in love with Homestead. And why? It's just because there is so much freedom with editing. I don't know if you ever played Halo Forge, but if you did, this really reminds me of it. For example, this arena here, I made it myself. It definitely doesn't come with a house. I just made this floating arena in like 1 hour, just by editing a bit around. So here we go to the house editing real quick. Then you browse what you got. You can buy it either with crowns, or you can buy it from a merchant with gold, or you can craft it yourself. So then you just scroll, you know, let's say I want to do like this. Yes, I want to make a beautiful roof, going to turn a bit like this, and then you place it. It's really easy to get used to, and it's just so much fun to make stuff like this. Also, what they added to this game, it's very unique, is that you can buy certain things with achievements. For example, you can buy the Imperial Throne if you ever have been Emperor. You can buy a fishing boat if you have the Master Fisher achievement, etc. You get it. So Homestead is set to be launched in February if you didn't hear it yet. All this what you are now seeing is from the public test server. So it is possible that they change a little bit when it actually goes live. The PvP, definitely one of my favorite aspects of the Elder Scrolls Online game. I'm really in love with this PvP. Look at this, enemy players are sieging us upstairs, we are firing back with a siege, throwing oil downstairs, healing each other, you know. It really is like one big fight, and you really feel like you are contributing, I can't pronounce that word, I know, contributing to the campaign, and that's what I really love about it. To be totally honest, however, a lot of dedication from players towards the campaign has been less lately. Many people aren't that much obsessed anymore with winning the campaign. It's more about getting alliance points. But there is still quite a healthy player base that really is focusing on objectives like capturing keeps, capturing outposts, capturing resources, capturing the enemy scroll. And the people who are just here for the AP, well, they normally join in, however, as well, because, you know, there is the action. Who wants to miss out on that? Personally, I'm starting to like the PvP a bit less because it's getting more about healing and tanking, especially with the next coming update with Homestead. People will be able to tank much more, and you have a lot of these meta builds in the Elder Scrolls Online the last couple of months, really. Like, people all run the same annoying tanky build, you know, where you can't do much against. And before that, in the Elder Scrolls Online, there really was so many unique builds. So I really hope they will get some updates in the near future that will change this. That not everyone and their mother is running the same build. Apart from that, they have fixed most PvP issues though. You don't anymore randomly drop out of the air to just be somewhere like, where the hell am I? While your friends were all the way north and you were just dropped somewhere near the Imperial City. Irodale, at the river. And now I'm back. What the fuck, man? So yeah, these kind of bugs definitely don't anymore acquire in the Elder Scrolls Online. At least I haven't noticed them for a long while. So there are so many objectives you can do in Cyrodiil. You can take over enemy resources. You can take over their keeps, their outposts, and towns. There are 3 towns in the Elder Scrolls Online Cyrodiil. You got Bruma, you got Flastarus, and you got Cropsford. So why would you take over a town? Well, you can solo take over a town, you know, if you're decent in the game. It's not that hard. Let's say you go with a group of 4 players, 10 players, and all these keeps here, you see they are enemy for the blue players. You take over the town and you go siege. Well, you die, you can respawn at the keep. So you got a nice backup base right into the heart of the enemy. So there definitely is some strategic stuff you can do in the game, which is really nice. I myself love it. There are also different campaigns. You got at the moment 4 different sorts of campaigns. 30-day standards has 3 campaigns, and the below level 50 and the 7-day resource has only 1. All the other ones have just 1. 30-day non-champion, basically this is a non-champion point campaign. So whatever stat you have, the champion point system is not helping there. So not extra recovery, regeneration, etc. The 30-day standard, well, that's just standard. You have champion points. A keep is 10 points, outpost 5 points, an Elder Scrolls 5 points as well, I thought, and a resource is 1 point. Below level 50, well, it says it all. Below level 50, and 70 resources. This means only the resources in this campaign are giving points towards the progress of winning the campaign. So pretty much my end judgment, my friends. So like I said, I quit the game, you know. Some of you may know my Twitch channel, Elder Scrolls Online Master, but I'm not going to fanboy you. I just want to give you guys an honest opinion. And my honest opinion is, I played this game since the closed beta. I've seen a shit ton of improvement. I sometimes saw ZeniMax fuck it up as well, you know. I'm going to be honest, sometimes I got really pissed at them. But overall, this game has improved greatly. Now you maybe are thinking, Ruben, I'm a solo PvE player, you know. Would I enjoy this game? Hell fucking yeah. Sorry that I have to say it like that, but definitely yes. I mean, I loved the questing in this game when I did it for the first time. I felt so lost in this game, you know. I was like, where do I have to go to? What do I have to do? I just ran every direction I could to, like a chicken without head. And then I found a quest there, then I found a quest there. It's really a lot of fun. The thieving, the murdering, the housing, you have everything you could expect from an Elder Scrolls game. You can now level with your friends, you got everything inside it. And this game is now, I saw it on Steam the other day for like, during the winter sale, like $10. $10. What the hell, man? You don't get such a big MMO for like $10 barely anywhere. And you don't have to worry anywhere near pay to win in this game, because there is absolutely nothing near close pay to win. The only thing someone gets with subscription, you know, is 10% extra XP and gold. Well, whoa, what a pay to win that is. Phew, amazing. It's totally fucking isn't. The chaos on the battlefield, I loved every aspect of this game, you know. I quit the game a couple of times, like 1 month maybe. I tried other MMOs, but I just love the combat system in this game. I love the story. I just love everything about it. I'm not saying it's perfect, you know. I mean, I had plenty of times that I was like, damn, what a shit game. Why am I playing this? But I just keep coming back. And like I said, the price of this game. What you can do, for example, is you can buy the DLC. If you buy crowns, you can buy maybe 3k crowns for like $20 on the right website. So that's 2 DLC. So that means $10 each for each DLC. So that was pretty much it. This is my end judgment. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know underneath the comments what you think. If you have questions, I will always try to respond to your questions. Okay? If you are now like, damn, I'm going back to the Elder Scrolls Online and you need some guides, well, let me help you there. This is my website full of content, www.gettheedgegaming.com. Guides, build, DLC, we got everything here. Also, you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel, lots of ESO content there. And if you ever want to ask questions live, go to www.twitch.tv/ElderScrollsOnlineMaster. I know, the worst Twitch name ever.